The Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, the home energy specialist. La Valley Building Supplies for home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza in Claremont, always fresh. Additional support for today's coverage is provided by Bell Tate's Building Products Specialists, Sunapee Recreation, Osborne's Marine and Hillside Truck and Auto, Pizza Chef, Bubba's Bar and Grill, Coldwell Banker Lifestyles Real Estate, and Barton Insurance.
45-28. They put 8 minutes on the board. Sunapee trying to advance to their 4th straight Division IV final.
Our next YCN Wednesday night high school game of the week will feature the Lady Raiders of Lebanon and the Lady Marauders of Hanover in a Division II semifinal matchup at Southern New Hampshire University. The game of the week premieres at 8 p.m. on Wednesday night. Check our YCNnow.com website for additional airings.
Bob Libman and Andrew Zerhide starting the 4th quarter. Littleton outscored Sunapee 14-12 in the 3rd. Still down 17. Brown working against Larpenter. Lose the dribble, they'll hit a quick jumper, no good. Katie Frederick playing with 3 fouls, able to back tip the ball to Jessica Parsons. Here come the Lakers, so they threw it away. Palm underneath, got the photographer, but not his camera.
That's Paul. He's done some work for YCN a few times.
Crusaders on the drive, coming into the lane was Russell. Back for a jumper, here's Hadlock, no good. Mark her down, she's the shooter. Loose ball on the floor, and the thumbs go up, and that means it'll be Sunapee ball here.
Stay tuned at the end of today's hoops matchup for the Salt Hill Pub defensive play of the game. Salt Hill Pub, honest food, perfect pints, and living music.
Lakers front court with it. It winds up 2-on-1. They find the open player. Defense focusing on Sydney Clark, and there's Katie Frederick right there on the back door. And Andrews, she has 27.
Yeah, nice job by Clark. Easy assist.
This will just flip the arrow. The ball will stay with Littleton. Play in, Brown goes front court with it to Russell. Russell will work against Frederick. Near side is Levitt. Brown left open. Other side, no. Crusaders come down with an offensive rebound and another miss. Tough break there. 2 right shots right on line. Here comes Sunapee the other way with it, and Grazana will get to the line. Mary, a 5'8" senior. She's one of those soccer players. Sunapee.
Yeah, I believe the majority of this team is in the soccer team.
Grazana, Larpenter, Clark, Katie Frederick. Mary gets her first point on what was the 4th foul for Littleton's Lexi Walker. The sophomore does stay on the court for Coach Pryor. So 2 free throws there for Grazana. And it's 49-28.
Back on the foul. Second foul shot.
Back to 21. Jumper, Hadlock.
Nice job by Hadlock.
And the other way, a travel by Grazana. Now Hadlock will have an opportunity to build off of this. She's just a 10th grader. Beat the buzzer for Littleton in the 1st quarter as a team high 14. 49-30, the Sunapee lead is 19. Littleton has not been able to make a serious run at Sunapee. And that's going to go, and a foul. Hadlock again.
Wow. And Hadlock's field goal percentage tonight must be very good. Most of the shots she's taken, she's knocked down.
7 made field goals. Misses the freebie and then steals the ball. Brown working against Frederick. Katie got the block. Clark. To Frederick. How about that? And a well-deserved round of applause for Sunapee. Sydney Clark started it. Katie Frederick finished it. 51-32.
At the top.
Gabby Levitt, another 10th grader, hitting her first bucket there. Bring us to a timeout with 5:22 to go in the fourth. And the Sunapee lead is 17. More semifinal action from SNHU right after this. All right, Lakers to inbound it. Frederick puts it on the floor a few times, flips it up and rolls out. She's right there with 29 points in the game. It'll be Littleton ball here. 5:08 to go.
Hey, local sports fans, YCN Sports Talk, hosted by our very own Jeremy Stout, is on every Wednesday. And my YCN Sports Wrap is on Fridays for weekly highlights of high school sports in our region.
Brown in the front court, looks it over to Russell. Defense immediately comes out to confront her. Brown with a shot. That's no good. Faith Larpenter with a rebound for Sunapee. The senior will get one more game. Down low, here's Clark. Assist Larpenter, basket for Sydney Clark, who was so unselfish before. She gets two more of her own. Lead stays at 19. Have not been many tests this year for Sunapee.
No.
Thought this one might be a little bit tougher. With Emma Bogardus on the floor for Littleton, maybe it would have been. And now we'll see what Colebrook can offer here. We're going to have a rebounding foul on the Lakers against number 5, Megan Frederick, her first. There have been only 2 fouls on Littleton in this second half. But Sunapee is already in the bonus, stopping the clock, letting Littleton get to the line.
That's it.
So it'll be a 1-1.
Yeah, and I think the one team that gave Sunapee their biggest challenge were the Newport Tigers, but they play up a division, Division 3, and Sunapee still beat them by 17 points. And that was the closest game they had all season long.
Walker with a chance now to get to double figures. She has 9, 53-35. The lead is 18. Sunapee trailed 4-0, scored 20 in a row. I think the lead has been double digits ever since then. Gets them both.
Nice pass.
Clark finishes. She has 11. She's in double figures. 55-36. As we go halfway through the fourth. Clark was looking for a steal on the backside. Bennington gets a bucket. This is Brooklyn Odell, a freshman at 5'5", into the game getting points. And they're going to learn from this experience for sure. Frederick will get to the line here. Andrew, the shot at 30.
Katie Frederick, just another remarkable game for her. Just making it look easy. She'll miss a shot, but then she'll grab her own rebound and go right back up with it. She's about to put up 30 points.
And a timeout will be taken here before the second free throw with 3:42 to go in the game. Let's take another break, and we'll be back to call this one out for you. The YCN Game of the Week is the Division 4 semifinals from Southern New Hampshire University. Katie Frederick still in the game here for Sunapee. No good. She has 30. Andrew, you'd probably be surprised, Lord. She's not even halfway to the record for most points in a tournament game. Mascoma's Lynn Sullivan in 1990 scored 61.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. 3:26 left. Short for Lainey Hadlock, and Frederick with another rebound. Again, she's got to be very close to it. A 30-20 game. There's a nice pass. Rosana with a rebound, or with a bucket. 58-38, lead back to 20.
Silver's now with the ball.
And Sunapee with 3 minutes.
Here it is.
Finish this out. Here's Brown.
Down all the way up to Hadlock.
Behind for Hadlock. Levitt dribbles into Megan Frederick, who comes away with the ball.
Stolen by Megan Clark for the Lakers. And that's going to go in the history.
Katie in the corner. Clark passed up the three and finishes. They came to defend the three. She said, I'll take the path to the hoop, the easier bucket. 60-38. Sydney has 13 tonight. Sunapee Colebrook for the Division IV championship. Here's Brown. No good.
Tune in to YCN's Outside Television in high definition on Comcast HD Channel 713 or Channel 21 for all the outdoor adventure.
Down low. Ball on the floor. Up with the left hand is Walker, and then Frederick will get to the line. Let me correct what I said earlier, Andrew, because what I gave you was the Division III scoring record. Should have realized that with the Mascoma. The Division IV record is 44 by Orford's Cynthia Thompson in 1989.
Okay. Well, anyway,
But Katie's not near there. She has 30. Nothing wrong with that number.
Yeah, she'll take it.
Here we go.
Sunapee and Colebrook played for the title 2 years ago. Sunapee beat Littleton in the semifinals, and then they took out Colebrook in the 2015 championship game.
We see Hadlock coming off the court. Might be her last few minutes played. In the Littleton, or excuse me, she's just a sophomore. What are we talking about?
And Tim Latora has 5 players at the bench, so he'll get his young crew into the ball game here with 1:50 to go. And still plenty of business to go for the Sunapee Lakers.
Our replays were brought to you by Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza in Claremont. Always fresh.
Sophomore Elizabeth Bennett is into the game. Sophomore Hannah Cooney is in. Sophomore Erin Moynihan in the game. Kaylee Durkee, a junior, and sophomore Star Lucas hitting there for Sunapee into the ball game. Closing moments, 62-38. That one won't go. That was new player in Whitcomb for Littleton. Minute 26 left.
Lakers have a huge blast from Cujo.
Won't go for Moynihan. 1:15 left in this game. 62-38. Sunapee for the title for a 4th straight year. Backcourt violation here. It was quite a game, actually. 2015 Sunapee, 80-72 was the final score in the championship game. Colebrook, as solid a program as they have had for a long time. They've never won a state title in girls basketball. And there's the left-hand shot of Kaylee Durkee. 62-38 closing moments of the game.
Certainly is, and it is Jasmine Brown up to Sarah Whitcomb. Sarah Whitcomb dribbling the ball up to Whitcomb and Grace Webster. And it is up to Jasmine Brown.
Far side of the court is Horn. They've run the clock to under half a minute to go. On the free throw line, no. The Sunapee rebound. Hannah Cooney. Lakers set the tone in this one early on. And we're going to be all business. And they're 1,000-point scorers. Faith Larpenter, Sydney Clark, and Katie Frederick have had another terrific game here tonight. And Sunapee punches another ticket to the championship game. And we'll see if they can win a third straight. Final score in this semifinal contest in dominating fashion, Sunapee 64 and Littleton 38. The offense didn't start particularly well for Sunapee in this game. They did go on a 20-0 run, and as usual, they used that stifling defense to create plays, leads to easy buckets, and then before you know it, find yourself down double digits against this team. That's not good.
Yeah, Sunapee's defense really turned things up, and they turned their defense into offense. So now we should talk about our Salt Hill Pub defensive play of the game. We're going to give it to Megan Frederick. She had a nice block and stole the ball and put the ball back down on Sunapee's offensive end and gave them a good chance to score. And let's also talk about our HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. Easy pick, Meg's sister, Katie Frederick. She put up 30 points tonight, and we think she had at least 20 rebounds. I mean, a 30-20 game, just a remarkable effort from Katie. And so that's my pick. Clearly the clear-cut favorite, the HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game.
Also had in double figures Sydney Clark with 13 points. Faith Larpenter added 9 tonight for the Lakers in the win.
Yeah, it was a lot of different Lakers scored tonight, and Faith Larpenter looked good. And, you know, Meg Frederick, I don't think she scored tonight, but she really ran the point well, had a lot of assists, a lot of good passing, really a lot of smart basketball. Sydney Clark, like you said, with 13 points, she had a number of nice assists too. And really, the team's defense collectively really stole the show here tonight.
Andrew, I asked you about the pressure early on Sunapee, and you know what? They're not focused on how long that win streak is, because each season is completely new. This team came in with a mission. They ran the table in the regular season. They are now 3 of 4 successful in the postseason, and you have to now just kind of focus on what we need to do to beat Colebrook in the championship game and get the job done.
Right, yeah, Sunapee's head coach, Tim Latora, he really focuses, they don't talk about their winning streak. You know, it's to them, they just need to win each game. You know, it doesn't matter 70 straight games, they're not concerned about that, but they're just concerned about each game, improving on something, seeing something they need to work on, taking advantage of each game. So they've done a nice job of really going quarter by quarter, slowing things down, and Sunapee once again is in the championship. Yeah, no, we're going to be at that championship game on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. right here in this gym as Sunapee takes on Colebrook Academy, and we're going to have a half-an-hour special completely on Sunapee, this Laker team, this Lady Laker team, just summarizing their entire year and their championship run. Hopefully they get the W here on Saturday night, and we can deliver you a great game. It's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
It was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it.
Yep.
The Lakers are playing for the championship. They've won their 71st consecutive game, and you've been watching it on YCN.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, the home energy specialists. LaValley Building Supplies for home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. Ramonto's Brick Oven Pizza in Claremont, always fresh. Additional support for today's coverage is provided by Bell Tate's Building Products Specialists, Sunapee Recreation, Osborne's Marine and Hillside Truck and Auto, Pizza Chef, Bubba's Bar and Grill, Coldwell Banker Lifestyles Real Estate, and Barton Insurance.